Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Lawson out there with 4, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
Now here's Westbrook. All sorts of time, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And for Watson, the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't hit.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outside, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
And he gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Poked away. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself, and I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Oklahoma City, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Nurkic, right now averaging 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Ty Lawson 3rd. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys, no question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors. But it's not just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and have made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
Here's Fareed following the basket by Russell Westbrook. The jump hook, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Waiters, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a game for Waiters. He's got 10 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lawson against Westbrook. Lawson the pass to Fareed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Now, here's Cantor. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Westbrook double team. He dishes it to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Waiters got 13. The Nuggets trail by 6. Lawson outside. Over in the corner, Chandler dishes it to Ford. The three-pointer, no good.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
The shot's good from Lawson.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
The Thunder leading by 6.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
It's stolen by Adams. Westbrook. 1:57 left in the third. And stolen by Lawson. Feeds it to Fareed. Got a piece of it.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
And Lawson, really the engine for the Nuggets offense.
Yeah, he combines aggressiveness with really good decision-making, Kevin. Terrific in the pick and roll, and he's the player that makes them tick offensively.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Alinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Barton subbed in for Randy Ford. And Hickson drops them both.
Boy, J.J. Hickson was drafted into the NBA after just one season at NC State, and he's rounded into a quality player. A strong rebounder. He's got great activity at both ends. Has a decent mid-range touch as well, and when he finishes, he does so with power. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now, here is Lawson. 10 points for him. Hickson kicks to Gallinari. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And for J.J. Hickson, an athletic, physical player, certainly, Steve, he fits with the Nuggets style, it seems.
Yeah, the way they come at you in transition and in waves and, you know, all those big men offensive rebounding. That's a good fit, but, you know, he had to deal with that ACL tear back in March of 2014. So he's just rounding back into shape and trying to find his explosion again.
Augustine, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 4. They set the screen. Gallinari in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Gallinari's got 7.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lawson's against Augustine. He feeds it to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Singler. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He has 7.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Now, here is Lawson, averaging 16 points a game, and that one's good.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And as we conclude the third. And it's time to bring up a State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that ball.
Beautiful.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got McGarry, Nick Collison out there with Anthony Morrow. And there's Deion Waiters. And it's Augustine in at the 1 spot. Good on the second free throw.
Now, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
The Nuggets trail. Lawson kicks to Chandler. Chandler with a screen for Gallinari. Lawson has the open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Augustine kicks to Morrow. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Fareed's checked in for the Nuggets. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor checked in for McGarry. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Fareed dishes to Lawson. Here's Hickson. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Morrow, the pass to Waiters. Launches a 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And Fareed kicks to Lawson. Fareed, left side. Again, the Nuggets score.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Waiters dishes to Morrow from downtown. And again, it's Westbrook with a 3. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Nurkic checked in for J.J. Hickson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Roberson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's head coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Lawson drives in. And Voigt kicks to Fareed. Offensive rebound. No good with the layup. The Thunder leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
Points right out. And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
They set the screen. Randy Foye is on the way. And again, Denver no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run. And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lawson the pass to Fareed. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
It's Westbrook with the drive. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys. Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Left side, Westbrook. The dish to Adams. Fires it up. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Adams has got the lead back up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Lawson the pass to Nurkic. And Lawson, here we go. And that one's good. Lawson's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's got a ton to help his team, guys. And he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Over to the wing. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Chandler. Roberson dishes to Waiters. Lets it go with a 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most.